Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim, bringing you guys Daily Deals with Tim, where I talk about tech, crypto, and stock deals, all for you guys. And before I begin, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice. So today, we're going to do a cryptocurrency market recap and see how far the market has come on September 27th, 2017. So let's look at Bitcoin today, as it is on the first time chart with a 47.8% dominance over the market, and the global market cap is at 144 billion right now. So it is trending back up, back from the China FUD, and Bitcoin price right now is at $4,155. So the 24-hour growth is 6%, and the 7-day growth is 4.6%. And Bitcoin right now it's looking like a bull run right now, where it's going to trend back up, probably back to the 4,800-ish, 4,700 range in maybe a week or so. But how I am saying that, why I speculate that, is because I follow a good technical, I don't know if he was a trader, but he's more of a educator now on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and his name is TenX, and he has this chart right here. It's a very simple chart to read, and when he made this chart, it was at $3,900, and he believes that around 3,500 to 4,100 is a no trade zone, as it is really hard to tell whether it's going to go back up or down. However, if it goes below 3,500, it's going to be a short zone where you're gonna sell, because it's going to go down more. But if it goes above 4,100, it's a buy zone, because it's going to go back up to the 4,900-ish range. And right now, it has passed the 4,100, and I believe that if it stays up over 4,100 for today and probably tomorrow, I believe that the Bitcoin is going to go back up to 47 and 48 range. And if you guys want to invest Bitcoin in there, that could give you probably a 10% or even 15% profit. That would be pretty good. But again, do your own research and make your own decisions. So looking good on Bitcoin, and everything else is looking good as well. Ethereum, they're going to the Metropolis hard fork, but I believe that has been delayed a bit. So there was a drawback and there was a conflicted decision between the people, but it's looking good now. So it's going back up slowly. It's at $300, which is pretty good, and everything else is going good. Litecoin at $55. So I believe that is another stabilizing point. But if it goes back up to 60, that's going to be really good as well, as that would kind of confirm my. If it stays above 60, it would confirm my bullish sentiment on Litecoin. And looking at Neo, Neo was a crazy beast this week, because it is up 60.92% for the last 7 days, and it's up 22% for 24-hour period, and it is at $32. Wow. So what I remember Neo was, it went all the way down to $16, and it was stabilizing around at $20 because of the China FUD and everything's circulating around it. However, Neo wasn't really affected by the China FUD other than its price, because even though they cannot have a lot of ICOs in their platform, I believe that if they have the right certificates and right process in doing it, they could still have it. I believe there's a one ICO coming up for Neo called Red Pulse. I don't know the specifics behind it, but I believe that they're still going through it. It's just that they cannot, or China in general cannot make like scam ICOs and pop up here and another to raise money, but they need to be certified or kind of going through the right process. I believe it is halted for now, but Neo itself as a platform is still good, and it's not as affected by much. And I believe that's why it is back up to $32, and Neo's looking good, pretty good right now. It's a pretty good cryptocurrency as well. I have invested a little bit into it, but I just don't feel like investing more, as I have explained in the previous videos. If you guys want to check out my feelings towards Neo or my speculation towards Neo, check out my previous videos on Neo. Also, everything else is looking pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, everything else up 10%, 20%, and Zcash is up 53% in the last week. I believe that Zcash is up because of its involvement with Ethereum. Ethereum is going to implement some kind of a privacy feature, and it's going to involve Zsnark, which is a technology that Zcash uses, and that's probably why people are more invested into it, as those two are going to be a little more intertwined together. And looking at Lisk, Lisk is at $6.22, and it hasn't really changed much this week. It's only up 0.12% on the 7 days scale, and I believe because Lisk has been going through some Asia tour, and they haven't been updating as much on their platform or what they're going to do, because they're doing more of a marketing plan for the past couple weeks and just reaching out to different people, and there hasn't been a news about their specifically like technical stuff about their platform. However, there is a rebranding coming up for Lisk, and they're going to announce the SDK tools, which is a kind of developer tools for other developers to join in Lisk. And with the rebranding, that drives the price up pretty high, as seen with Neo and with OK Cash. And with the SDK tools, there is going to be an influx, or a lot of developers are going to come in to Lisk to experiment and see what kind of decentralized apps or how they can connect to the side chains of Lisk. I believe that is going to be really well. So if you guys want to invest into Lisk, I believe right now is a pretty good time, because before all that stuff happens, right now it's kind of stabilizing, and it should be a good price point. If it goes down a little more, I think it's even better, but just my opinion for now. Also, looking at everything else, TenX is up 54% for the last week. I believe that the catalyst for that was Julian's post about being excited for what's to come, and he posted a picture of the TenX card, and I think that really encouraged people to buy more and just be more hopeful about the project, because they said they have finalized the deal with the new issuer, and that is going to be a globally issued around the time of November, I believe. So it's almost up to $3 right now. I really wish I got it under $2, but I didn't have Bitcoin saved for that, because I kept investing into TenX when it was going down, but it was going lower and lower. So kind of regretful of that, but that is a decision that I made. I can't really retrace it or retract it. All right, so yeah, those are the coins that I'm looking at right now. Everything else is kind of up and down, and also gas, the gas of Neo, the spending unit of Neo is up 190%. How crazy is that? I believe that there was an article going around saying that gas is more volatile with price increases. So if you guys want to do some trading, I believe that gas is a pretty good trading currency, or short-term trading currency to do, but it also goes down really far, because I believe that it went all the way down to like $8 or $7 the past couple weeks ago. So it could be a very volatile cryptocurrency, but it does trade very well. So just make a note of that. And everything else is looking pretty good. Like up like 10 to 20%, everything in general. So it's looking good. Pretty bullish on the market for the next couple of weeks. Unless there's another news coming out with other regulations or other China FUD is pretty much over, but if there's other countries FUDing, that I might have a little more effect. But so far, market is looking good. So as for investing, you guys do it with your own decisions, but believe right now is probably not too bad of an investing time. It is going up, so it's kind of that what is it? It's like kind of like a rumbling before it shoots up to the moon. And you guys could probably make some good profit right now. However, I also recommend that you guys buy at the bottom. And I believe this is not at the bottom right now. So you guys can make some profit, but not the most that you can make. If you wanted to make the most profit, you probably would have bought like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, where it was hitting the bottom during the China FUD. But right now it's kind of at that 20% mark or 25% mark. So you could still make some profit, but not as much as you would have at the bottom. So my other recommendation is that just save some money so that when the price tanks, when it hits the bottom, then you can buy in. But for right now, it's going up slowly, and I am liking the market right now. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or any comments about this, please comment below. And also, if you guys like this kind of contents, like this video and smash that subscribe button for me. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, check out the affiliate links below. I really appreciate that. And as always, bring you guys more deals on Daily Deals with Tim.